This book is about a man in his last 100 days of life, but it's really a book about so much more. It's about family, it's about our relationship with God, it's about scripture, it's about hope, it's about God, and it's about Jesus' promise of life everlasting. I never aspired to be a writer. I find writing very difficult, as a matter of fact. But when my father died, I had such a burn inside of me, and I wanted to get out my feelings, and the only way I could get them out was to write. When I first started writing the book, it was about telling the story of my father. So every day I would wake up early, and I would write a story about a special memory, or something he taught me, or something he shared, or something I felt while Dad was dying. My father spent much of his life getting ready to die, and while I was young, I thought it was odd. I thought it was odd that he would want to talk about the end of life while we were all trying to live life. Dad wanted to compare the concept of how we live with how we die all the time. Talking about grief is difficult. We're very vulnerable when we feel our pain. To go back and experience things that were uncomfortable and scary is hard. And yet I knew that that was where I had to go to receive the gifts of my father's death. As I've started talking about my father and talking about the stories and getting the stories out, there were 100 of them. I would hear people tell me about their stories and talking about things that they've never been invited to talk about before. And it's not before long that they tell me that there are people that they want to give the book to. My father was a wonderful man. He was a child of God, and my father knew more than anything where he was going. My hope is that the book will be an opportunity for Dad to continue to teach what he believed with all his heart.